I could not manage my business in this information overloaded world until I found if. Can you please tell me of the first thing that you do just after waking up? Watch your smartphone for Facebook messages or tweets or pins or emails? Pick up your phone and call your business partners. Drink a glass of water and then follow your daily rules. Wake up your wife or husband and start discussing business matters or something else. My dear, if you do any of 1, 2 or 4, then you are like me and many other friends of mine. And this is not good. I say it again, this is not good. Following the above landed me up into a bald head with severe world problems and serious financial problems too. And by the way, how do you spend your remaining day in the office? Do you delete 10 of worthless sales or promotion emails every day without fail? Do you take your meals at regular intervals like lunch? Do you take rest and let your brain wander after every 45 minutes? Do you daydream of a better tomorrow? My dear, if your answer 1 and 4 is yes, then something ugly is cooking up. And your answer 2 and 3 is no, then some emergency breakdown of yours is waiting. How do I say that? I will not support the above with any research. Why? Because I am a victim of above. Yes, I am still under the emergency breakdown and that is sufficient to claim the above. But why I am telling you this all? I don't know you, neither do you know me, nor I am any angel who was blessed to help others unselfishly. I am a normal human with a big fat belly like you may have, which I have to feed every day thrice. Once I got victimized, had an emergency breakdown, I invested my time in finding out the solution to it. I pursue website after website, read an article, study lots and lots of clutter and devised a formula. I am still in that breakdown phase, but the formula is working and showing positive result. I have to tell you that I am chiming this all. Now what is the formula? The formula is manage your information overload properly. Yes, proper management of information overload is the conclusion of all my clutter study. Not some flamboyant formula, but based on a simple premise. How can you implement the formula? Look, I cannot get your hair back, and for your bald problem, you should consult some good doctor, which I am not, but I am a manager who now knows very well about how to handle business problems, and I have implemented all this in my website. Oops, I nearly missed the part. What is the information overload? Well, the famous Wikipedia defined information overload at this link. The most relevant portion in definition given there is information overload occurs when the amount of input to a system exceeds its processing capacity. Back to formula implementation. After banging my head against IO wall for months, one day I suddenly realized that demon of IO existed in my life as I did not have if in my life. If is information filter. I should share that I got the definition of IO in Wiki only after I implemented if. By the way, if led me to quote Thakurani, my empress, who saved my life from IO with an if factor. I will not tell you everything in this letter. Of course, I will tell you most of that I have learned, but in some parts, so you wait for my bandwagon of letters. But I will definitely tell you one thing, that Thakurani would be all up by January 22nd, 2018. And of today, you can view the status at www.thakurani.in, where we have successfully implemented Speak to an Expert in 5 minutes, a major action of implement if. Till then, here are 6 tips that you may like. Did I tell you that I'm an accountant? For last 2 decades, here are 6 yummy tips. Private limited company is the best form of doing business. The most urgent action to do is linking your Aadhaar number with your PAN. Cut off 80% of your activities. You can count your actions. You will find that 20% of your activities bring you 80% of income. So go ahead and rip off the 80% of low revenue producing activities. I call it clutter. This year is the best year to buy a house on loan. Every day do exercises, swim, road work, aerobics for a minimum of 40 minutes without break. Yes, without break. After 40 minutes, brain starts secreting survival chemicals which are 200 times more powerful than morphine. It improves quality of thinking. Having a PAN doesn't mean that you have to file your tax return. Thank you. There is one more page on PDF. Read it. I'm yours, Aradhika, Thakurani's bestie.